Welcome back. This video is on integers. So let's get started. If you start at 0, what whole number is next? So here's 0, and it would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So these are the numbers that would be next. Have you seen numbers with a minus sign before? Which number is greater, 3 or 4? So 3 or 4? Obviously we know 4 is greater, but let's have a look here. Which number is greater, 2 or negative 5? So the further to the right a number is, that is the larger number. So in this case, 2 is the furthest to the right. 2 is larger than negative 5. Use the number line to order the set of numbers. So I will color code them. So 2 from least to greatest. So negative 6 is the smallest number. Then it's 2 or 3. Well, 2 and 3. Let's look at B. Which is the smallest number? So here's the trick. You gotta watch out for the negatives. Negative 3, even though it's a bigger digit, is a smaller number. So with the negatives, it's the exact opposite. Negative 1's right there. 1 is right there. And 4 is right there. And the last one's got quite a few numbers. So let's have a look. Well, and I'll put the arrows on the top. You have 5. You have 0. You have negative 3. You have 3. You have 6. And you have negative 7. And by looking at this number line, you can see that negative 7 is the smallest, sorry. Then it goes negative 3. Then it goes 0, 3, 5, 6. Order the integers from least to greatest. What word do you get? So we know that if there's a negative sign, the larger the digit, the smaller it is. So this is the smallest. And then it goes negative 3. Then it's negative 1. Then we go 0. Then we go 4. And then you have 5. So numbers of 4 and 5, see how this is written as plus 5 and this is 4? They are the exact same thing. In fact, this is positive 4 or plus 4. We use integers to describe quantities in opposite directions from a chosen point. So one of those chosen points is sea level. So sea level is how high you are from the ocean. Sea level is considered 0. Anything higher, like if you're living on a mountain, this is my mountain, not the greatest mountains, that is above sea level. And some cities are actually below sea level, believe it or not. Describe the height or depth using integers. So height, depth. So for example, 300 meters above sea level would look like this, or that. 2,000 meters below sea level would only be written like this. 8,400 meters above sea level can be written like this or like this. And 8,400 below sea level can only be written like this. Order the integers from least to greatest using the vertical number line. So minus 50 or negative 50 would be right here. So there's 1. 200 is right here. Negative 100 is right here. And positive 150 is there. So the lowest number here is negative 100. Then it goes negative 50. Then you have positive 150 and then positive 200. This can also be written like this. Okay, so positive numbers, or like regular numbers, like as if like when you say you're 11 years old, you're really saying that you're 11 years old. We don't include the positive number because most numbers we deal with are positive. In temperature, what does a greater integer mean? So basically it's asking, what does it mean if it's higher? Well, it means it's warmer. So this thermometer here reads 20 degrees Celsius. This one reads 5 degrees Celsius. And we know that 20 degrees Celsius is warmer than 5 degrees Celsius. And for my students, winter is just around the corner. I'm sure we'll be seeing these cold temperatures very soon. So which temperature is warmer? Explain how you know. Well, 10 degrees or -5. And we know that 10 is warmer because if you've been living in Canada, you know that if you're outside in -5, you need a heavier jacket. And this next question, -10 or is it 5? Which is warmer? Well, 5 degrees is warmer. For the same reason, when you see minuses in the front, you know it gets pretty cold. So that's our brief lesson on integers today. We will see more of this later on in the school year. But until then, thanks for watching the video, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye-bye.